Okay. I know what it looks like. Okay, I know what it looks like. I know we had this poster last week, but it's not my fault. Okay, Fadanator got the same shit that Hamza got. I don't know where he at. You know what I mean? But he's back this week though. He's back this week. That's what matters. Okay, so we're gonna run it. We're not gonna run it back, but we're gonna run the fight that we could not run last week this week. Okay, obviously it's a different card, but hey, at least we get the fight that we really wanted last week that we were unfortunately unable to get because, you know, him and Hamza got the same immune system. Okay, but here we go. First fight is Miru versus Abus. Okay, we got Easy Work versus K1 Muay Thai. Jesus, all right, we all right with that. I ain't gonna lie, that's the fight I'm most excited for. I'm gonna keep it real. Swarb versus B3 Maximus. Viper, I'm not saying the rest of that, versus Trixie. EK Warrior versus Ozzy Kid. MG versus Marcus. Caliber versus The Primacy. Nas versus Lilo. Driz versus CV. I know it only says AKA, but it's CV. And Fadanator versus Mixups. Okay, very stacked card. One of the longer cards that we've had in a long time. Okay, and you know, here we are. We have me, Jay, and Doc today, and I'm just gonna go right into the first fight. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we got.
I feel like I should just quickly jump in. I do have to mention that Driz and CV is the PS title fight as well, so this card just gets bigger and better with that also on the cards.
It's true. That is also very true.
Okay, so
Golden Glove Giga.
all right, I'm gonna tell you the problem here. I know his name says Abus, but I see an R, so I'm reading it as abuser. That's
It
what I'm
does
reading.
look like it kind
Yeah,
of says
no,
abuser, right?
That's how I've been saying it. I'm not gonna lie. I've always read it as abuser. I
Mm.
don't know.
I mean, damn, is Abus an abuser? A domestic abuser?
Well, he's inside the cage. Anything's legal here. You never know.
That is true. That is very true. Let's see here. Yo, is this a new account for Miruf? Because I don't remember his PlayStation name being
I remember his name being Love from There.
Yeah, I thought it was something else.
It
Yeah.
has been lover on there. Yeah.
Oh, he's God's great general now. So will this help him though? He changed his name, so he said he's a new man now, Roger.
Yeah, that is
I'd
true.
like a few more teeps. If we bring it back to the action, I'd like a few more teeps from Giga, just getting that distance. Because the last thing you want to be doing right now is you're back against the cage, getting boxed up by Calvin Cater here.
Nice. That's a nice body kick. He needs to continue throwing that lead body kick. I wouldn't throw them long combos. He's strong, but I think just land your shots in between his. Use your footwork. Use your teeps.
Ooh.
You do not get in a boxing match with Calvin Cater, Roger.
Yeah, I think Miruf needs patience. Let him take this round off. If he's gonna throw these long combos to start the fight out the gate, let him let. If you gotta lose the round, let him just lose the round. Just focus on draining his stamina as much as you can because he clearly Abus wants to throw a lot. Okay, he's not really throwing anything with intelligence, in my opinion. He's just throwing these long combos. Look at that. You know, that's a long. If I was a 4-piece combo, he threw 2 straights and 2 round strikes. You could either slip or pull it in any. Like, you know what I mean? Like these are not complicated combos he's throwing. He's just throwing a lot. So if I'm Miruf, I take my time. Take your time. Maybe take the round off. You know, let him waste his stamina. Let him waste his time. Don't get into a boxing match though, like Doc said. That's not what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what he's doing now is he's slowed the pace down a bit. Calvin Cater is just wanting to blitz him, and as you can see with the stamina, it's taking a big hit now. Couple more body shots, though. Stop. Less focused on that boxing, more on those. That lead body kick is open as well as that teep to get the distance as well. Giga's also got a spinning body kick, which he could use. If he comes in too hard, you can possibly risk getting a stun there. It's a bit of a more risky move, especially due to footwork, but still a viable shot here, Joe.
Yeah. And he does need to throw that shot because he needs to land something to the body to make him respect him. He's landing that body kick, but yeah, throw that spinning kick to the body. Take a step back, throw a teep. Don't let him get in your chest like that, Roger.
I agree. He should keep the jab in his face. If you're gonna like, because on the other hand, you know, Abus doesn't seem to be afraid to take damage. He's kind of just walking. He's kind of like walking through all this. So I would just keep the jab in his face. That was a nice counter, though. That was big. Yeah, keep the jab in his face. He's slipping a little bit, but honestly, there you go. Nice rock from the lead hook. You know, you throw a jab lead hook, you just spam that. Honestly, I think that works. You know, just because of the way Abus isn't really Wow. Nice.
Why did you do that?
Nice. Because Abu's, I'm going to be real.
Nice.
Bro.
I'm going to be real. Abu's throwing a lot of bullshit right now. I'm going to just be real. Okay, he's throwing there's a lot of bullshit on my screen right now. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, damn. I mean, I just want, he's just throwing a lot. He's not setting anything up. He's not trying to hit him where he's not blocking. He's just throwing just to hit him. You know, he's thrown a couple body shots, but like they're here and there. You're not really getting the stamina payoff that you're really looking for with those body shots. And I think it was perfect for Miroof to slow down the pace and look for his counters like he's been doing for the latter half or for the other half of that or the last half of that round, which got him the round. Won him the round for sure.
Man, I know what this is the thing. He's one of these players that are just trying to hit something. So it don't matter if he hit your arms, he hit your leg. He's just trying to hit something. So he's just throwing a bunch of shots. And because of that, Miroof is just countering him every time, Doc.
Yeah, it really seems like Abus here is just, he's firing a lot of pre-inputted combos. He's got all these combos in his head, and so he's not really thinking about it. He's just, you can see there that you only needed the jab, maybe the hook there, the uppercut wasn't needed. It's just the way he's grown to play this game. It's all inputted stuff. The minor slips, walking back, trying to get out of that pocket even more. But so far, because of Giga's length, because he's able to just retreat back in certain instances, he's able to find a big counter shot. And so far, that's kind of led him to winning this fight now, especially as he's pulling back a bit more and now starting to recognize that the overhand is a good counter to do it.
You said exactly what I was thinking. I mean, it was perfect. He said it perfect. He's exactly right. There's really nothing more I can add to that. That's exactly what's happening, to be honest with you. I mean, look, his stamina's so low. He's getting countered. Now he's trying to bobble. You know, it's exactly like I said with Dave. He's got a lot of preset combos. Nothing. He's not really thinking. You know, he's not really coming in here like, yo, I'm gonna look for what he's doing and I'm gonna count. Or, you know, he's not really thinking about what Miroof is doing or what he should do or trying to even adjust at this point. I mean, he's doing the exact same thing he did in round one, and it's still not finding him success. What does this do for you? Standing right here what does standing right here do for you? You know, you're gonna
Sounds like insanity.
Yeah, I mean, it is insanity because what does standing this close do for you? Your stamina's so low, your head health is so low, you're not winning these exchanges. What does this do for you? You got a lot of preset combos, like Doc said. That's what it is. A lot of preset shit.
Preset head movement too. Like
it's all preset.
Slips
yeah.
Right after shot, every shot, he's gonna slip every time. Look, every time. That's why the lead hook is there.
Yeah, that's why I said I think the jab lead hook is there all day, you know, because he's gonna keep doing that slip. And if you want to stand right in front of you, if you can't get your kicks off, you know, at least like I'm saying, the jab lead hook's there, right there. You throw the lead hook right after the jab, it's there. Oh, he got countered though. Now I will say this: this is Miroof fight to lose. This is me. Look, he threw so much. He tied. Like, I mean, damn.
He had nothing. He threw that either.
Oh my gosh! If Miroof loses.
He may lose this. If he lose, he deserves it. If he loses this, he deserves it.
Hey, if he won. What am I watching? What am I watching right now? Oh my gosh!
It shouldn't be a war.
It should not be a war right now.
No, it shouldn't. But I mean, it was.
Bro, he about to.
Got too overgrown.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Listen.
Hey.
I shouldn't have lost that.
I can't even say it. I can't say what I want to say. Hey, listen. That's your fault. That's your fault, Miroof. That's your fault. That's on you. Okay? You gotta look in the mirror and ask yourself, why am I like this? Okay, because that's crazy. That's crazy. I can't believe that just happened. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Bro, you know.
So I've seen people fumble a bag before. I've seen people mess up, but he was in the driver's seat the whole time. That boy hand held his red. His body was hurt, and he let him come back and throw them shots at his block. He let him put him out. Hey. All kudos to Abu's user. Yeah, like, but MG.
Right. MG? That's not just Miroof. It's Miroof.
My bad.
Yeah.
I said MG. My fault. Yeah. Miroof. My bad, MG. You would never do this. Miroof.
I'm not gonna lie, that was strange. Hey, I like I need a second to like process that, because you're right. He was winning the fight. In all reality, the best way I can put it is Miroof just let Abus bully him in that last moment. In the last moment, he just let him bully him because all he did was throw a lot. He didn't do anything crazy. He just threw a lot all of a sudden, and he's getting rocks, and then you let him do. All right, let's just move on because this is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my gosh, forgot to turn you guys up. Pudgy just said you guys were low. Whoops, sorry.
Dang, I sound low.
Yeah, I had it low. But next fight.
Right.
Easy Work versus Muay Thai Jesus. I'm not gonna lie. This fight specifically, probably the one I'm most hyped for right now. Even though it is a prelim, I think stylistically this is a cool matchup. That's why I'm excited for it. Just because of the stylistic matchup. There's not a lot of implications on it because they're, K1 or Muay Thai Jesus lost to CV, who's about to fight for the title,
but this is on the Xbox.
This is on Xbox. Yeah.
Okay. So it's on Xbox.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So.
Yeah, okay.
Muay Thai lost to Driz, I believe. Mm-hmm. Then he's jumped over to Xbox now. He's had one fight. He won that. And now he's here fighting another tough matchup in Easy Work. So it definitely should be an interesting one. Gilbert Burns, a rarity of picks, to be honest. That's a rarity. I'm kind of shocked he picked him.
That is a rarity. I mean, it's an underrated pick. He's got jiu-jitsu. He's got pretty good striking. Good enough, right? If you know what you're doing on the feet. Like I said, I think this is a great matchup because of the styles. They both have great striking styles that I really want to see in here right now. And so far it's pretty even, which is what I kind of was thinking. I didn't say it out loud, but that's what I was predicted in my mind. In my mind, I predicted it'd be pretty even because they have not similar styles, but their styles complement each other to make an entertaining fight.
It's going to be the case of when Burns gets the first takedown, because I assume it's Easy Work. He understands the takedown game, so I imagine that's what he's going to be looking for at some point. Build up the beginning 2 minutes with the striking, and starting to shoot in the later half, and then that's really going to determine how this fight's going to go. So far, though, K1 Jesus just keeping a calm pace, moving back on a couple positions, happy to trade with a lot of shots as well. Which, I mean, when you're using McGregor, when he's objectively one of the best 4-star picks as well, it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, and here's the thing. If Easy Work has success on with the hands, it's going to set up the takedown and vice versa. So
nice. I'm
looking for him to shoot.
There it is.
Any shot. But that's great takedown defense right there, Roger.
Mm-hmm.
I will say this fight is going to be difficult for Easy Work because he's fighting McGregor, and Gilbert, like I said, has good enough striking, but when you're at the highest level and you're both really good at striking, Gilbert is not who you want to go against Conor with. Exactly right there. He gets dropped already. I think Easy Work 100% needs to implement his ground game because Conor's going to be too much for Gilbert, I think. Gilbert has power, don't get me wrong, but Gilbert's striking isn't like elite. It's good enough. It's good enough. Mm-hmm. So I think Easy Work definitely needs to work in a takedown at some point. I think he's gonna struggle on the feet against Conor because we're already seeing it, but I think the stamina management is also gonna be a problem for K1 because he was. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Both, yeah. Well, to be honest, I think the reason why Easy Work stamina is lower now is because he got dropped, but it was he did have a slight advantage for a little bit there. So if he can avoid getting dropped, he can maybe get. Conor tired. Nice, he got a rock. And he's speared.
It set it up.
Okay, now let's see what he does. He's got 20 seconds.
25 seconds, yeah. I was going to say, it's 20 seconds, straight back into half guard. This is looking like it's going to be it. McGregor's got the knockdown as well this round, so I think it's safe to say that Muay Thai Jesus wins the first round.
Yeah.
It's not safe because we don't know. We don't judge on this one.
I'm not mad at the takedown. But I don't think it was smart because there's only a few seconds left, and he could have maybe got a knockdown back. Because he got knocked down in that round. He could have maybe got the knockdown back instead of going for that takedown. Because the takedown,
I don't think it was a bad idea. Well, I don't think it was a bad idea. Because the takedown landed him in one of the most dominant positions, side control. He just couldn't hold it. He could have landed elbows from side control.
But it's 25 seconds. Like, what is he gonna do?
That's a lot. There's a lot of elbows from side control if he could hold them, but he couldn't hold them there.
Yeah, that's true. He couldn't hold them, but I don't know. I mean, even the elbows wouldn't have won you the round. Like I said, at least. Yeah,
but I'm just saying it would have done damage. It would have.
That's true. That's true. The damage, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean.
I would say this round chalked up. That's the way I was looking at it.
Okay, yeah, okay. No, I would have still tried to get that round, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I was
Every
going to say,
second
Burns
counts.
managed to get the knockdown. This would be a very different start of round 2. That head kick, though, by Easy seems to be the main scorer here. Looking at the stamina-wise, though, Gilbert Burns is slightly lower.
This is gonna be difficult, man. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
gonna be difficult because he has
Yeah.
Connor. Like I would have preferred. That was a nice
Oh.
drop, though. There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Oof.
Oh.
Easyworks fighting a smart fight though. He's picking his spots. He's not over exerting himself. He's trying to implement the ground game. So he's keeping more times. He's honest, right? He's keeping him honest. So he can't just like walk through him. This is an extremely competitive fight right now. Very competitive.
Easyworks kind of made the reads in round 1. Now he's slowly adjusting his game plan to it. The issue is you're still fighting the power of Connor. So
Yeah.
Easy work is 1, maybe 2 mistakes away from being in dangerous
That's what I was
territory.
waiting
I mean,
for.
Gilbert
I
has
was
power
waiting
too,
for him
though.
to.
You know, there it is, right there.
Yeah.
Gilbert also
Hey.
has power.
Yeah.
Man.
It's just like Connor's boxing is better. That's the problem. Look, yeah.
Oh,
you can't make
and
mistakes.
the counter.
That's the problem.
The
You
counter.
can't make
Oh my
Oh.
goodness! Now he's teeing off. He's teeing off. He is teeing off on that boy. Oh my.
Yeah, and
body
if he
work.
works the body, this works more and more for him because it makes the grappling harder and harder.
Yeah.
And it makes the
Oh, the-
grappling, it makes the striking
No,
harder, the
stop throwing
uppercut.
them shots. Stop. He's going to time to up.
Easy
Stop
Work
throwing
hasn't
that
thrown a
Gilbert.
single uppercut. Nice rock though.
Oh.
Okay.
That
Now
really-
he's got
Hey,
way
there
more
we go.
time. He's got way more time. Let's see what he does with this. Oh, he lets him. Okay.
Power transition straight into sprawl, power
his
transition
back,
into
though.
backside.
This
Yeah,
is
it's
good
got
though.
plenty
He has
of
time this
options.
time to work.
Yeah, he
Because
has
last
time, yeah.
time he didn't have time.
I mean, if you're Gilbert Burns, you're wanting probably back mount. If not, you're probably going to end up just having to chill out here for a bit. I mean, half guard's pretty good. Top mount and arm triangle you can threaten. You can do a couple of fakes, get him to bite, and then get your stam into that favor. Lower stam makes subs overall a bit more difficult, but still achievable. A denier there definitely works into his favor as he gets full GA. Getting side control here, Jay.
Yeah, and this is where he wants to be. Let's see. He can't hold side. If I'm him, I'm capping
Power
the sprawl.
transitions.
He's got it. I'm capping it though, Doc. If I'm him, I'm capping
Yeah.
that sprawl.
I mean, it's difficult though when power transitions
tough.
also
Yeah.
exist because of. I mean, the good
That's
part for
tough.
him is it's forcing him to use stam, so the stamina difference doesn't get too badly away. But again, this is looking more and more like it's Muay Thai's fight to lose here.
Yeah, I agree. I think a big problem that Easywork he waited too long to adjust is he only just now started throwing uppercuts. This man, Muay Thai's been throwing body shots on. He's been throwing so many body. Oh, knife flying knee.
Oh.
He might have stole it around. He might have just stole it around with that because he knocked him down.
Hey.
Yeah. He just stole it around.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
he
stole it
stole
around.
it.
He
Jesus.
stole it around. Yep.
Okay,
He just
so
stole it
is
around.
it 1-1 going in 3?
It may be 1-1. It may be 1-1. It's still extremely competitive. You can't really. It looks like it's favoring Muay Thai because of the striking, but you know, Easy Work is
That was
finding a way to stay in the fight
interesting
and
tracking.
keep it on his terms. You know, like I said, it's not too late to win for Easy Work. I think he should have been throwing those uppercuts. Now that he's starting to throw it, I'm sure Muay Thai will be less likely to spam those body shots the way he has been. Nice.
Well,
there's
you talk
an
about-
uppercut right there.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about the uppercuts, but the rear hook has also been one of the mainstays. It's what got him the 2 stunts previously. For Easy Work, it's all about that rear hand game. They're playing that southpaw stance, so that rear hand comes in a lot more into issue. And if you're Muay Thai here, it's all about making sure you can get that rear hand leaning first. To be honest, I think he may benefit, in fact, from switching into orthodox. You get that lead hand stopping that rear
What is
hand
Gilbert
from
Burns' switch
causing
stance?
this much. I'm not sure. I wasn't talking
Probably
about
not
that.
that high.
It's
I was
probably
talking
not
more
that high.
about
Nice.
I was
There's the
talking-
uppercut. I'll tell you that
Oh,
uppercut.
there
man.
we go.
That's what he needed. It's
Oh,
he
this
wasn't
is
throwing
good,
it. Now that he's throwing it, it's
Oh,
money,
yeah.
man. Because Muay Thai just keeps going to the body, and he doesn't. And you're right, Doc. The rear hook is what was getting him most success. But at the end of the day, if somebody's going to your body, the uppercut is is the most optimal punch to throw in that situation.
Mhm.
Okay. Connor's trying to wait. Connor's trying to wait for a count.
Ah,
Oh, and here
there
we
you
go.
go.
He tried
that's
to go
why.
There
hook
we
for
go.
hook. You can't trade with him.
There we go.
You got Gilbert. Connor's too good to be doing like they do the exact same combo, jab hook. It's just Connor's gonna get there
Oh,
first.
that body shot.
Oh, Body.
He needs to get off this fence, man.
Oh, and
Nice denial.
Deny the takedown.
Oh my goodness,
And
nice
up.
Great denial.
It's too obvious now. Mortai knows he's gonna do it now. It's too obvious.
No, that was smart.
It was smart. It was
though.
smart. I agree. It's just like I think Mortai's caught on to it now because he's done it twice now, at least. Okay.
Hey, it got him off that cage.
It did get him off the cage, though. Yeah, it did get him off the cage. What he needed. Oh, the clinch is not smart. Do not. Oh, why are you trying to clinch?
Oh,
Yeah, bro, that clinch is gonna be the beginning of the end right here. Oh my gosh, he survived.
This is tough.
He's got to be careful. I mean, so far I think I'd put him up on the scorecards. I wouldn't fully trust it, but...
I'm not a judge here, so I don't know. But I'm just enjoying this fight. Oh my god!
One knee again.
Oh my goodness.
It's catch.
They're trying.
The overhand.
Nice.
Yeah,
time.
the
He was
overhand.
patient. The patience. He might have got it. He might have this.
Oh,
yeah, he got it. Oh,
God,
he got it.
that was a great fight.
Easy work. Oh my gosh. Man, I told you that was gonna be a good fight. I knew that was gonna be a good fight, man. Wow.
That was the fight you picked that you was looking forward to.
I know. That was the fight. I told y'all that was a good matchup. That's a good matchup. Man, woof.
Oh, war.
Great fucking war.
Wow. Yeah, they both went to war, man. There's no shame on both sides. Like if I'm
no one's stocks drop.
Yeah,
no one's stocks drop in this one.
That
was
fight,
great fight.
That was a really good fight. You know, it just came down to who was the one that was gonna get the knock or the rock on the knockdown in that last sequence there, and it was easy work. You know. Good job, easy work, man. That was a
tough battle against Connor, man.
Yeah,
like that,
Connor, man. Listen, I think the fact that Easy Work was able to get it to the ground too really helped him set up his own offense as well. That he was mixing in the grappling and didn't just keep it a. Hold on, let's show the stats real quick because he's showing the stats. Let me at least let me do him the respect that's showing because not everybody shows us the stats. So look, he's showing the stats. He had 5 stuns, 4 knockdowns. Muay Thai had 3 body events, 3 stuns, and 3 knockdowns. I mean, that just shows you the body work right there. And then the first round,
such an even fight.
It was an even fight, man. Yeah, I thought it was one. I wonder what the judges had. I had 1-1 going into the third.
Me too. Same.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that third round. Holy shit! They landed the same amount.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, they gave both rounds to Connor.
Oh, he needed that. Oh, he needed that.
I mean,
damn! Wow!
I think it must have been the body stun.
Yeah,
must have been the body stun.
It had to be. I agree. Wow! That was crazy.
Well then.
Great fight. All right, that was Miroof. Or not Miroof. That was Easy Work versus K1 Muay Thai Jesus. All right. Now we're on our final prelim fight: Suarve versus B3 Maximus. Okay. Now, I don't really have much to say about this fight because I feel like that last fight was so hype. You know, it kind of like I'm still kind of coming off of that. But I will say, if it's anything like the last fight, it's you know, it's sure to be fight of the night.
Man, that's a lot to live up to.
That's a really good fight. I'm still kind of coming off of like the hype. Like I was like, damn, like I knew it was gonna be a good fight, but damn, that was a lot.
Hey, young
Leon Edwards versus Ian Machado-Gary. This should be an interesting one.
Machado, hey,
Machado,
that was crazy. It's Machado.
Machado. There you go.
Machado is crazy.
Yeah, well, we all know I can't ever pronounce names correctly, so that's stupid. That's part of
Well, should have kept his regular name the way it was, you know.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be his name anyway.
All right, here we go.
Well, one of the biggest issues.
I respect.
I do like these picks. Suarve is using Ian Gary, by the way, and Maximus is using Leon. Okay, these guys are standing in the pocket. Okay, maybe they will live up to the last fight.
Yeah.
I mean,
after this round, I'm gonna refresh it because the quality's pretty bad right now.
The most difficult thing right now for Maximus is going to be getting on the inside with Gary, because as Leon Edwards, you've got probably, I would argue, the shorter hands, the better boxing, and so.
No, he had the longer arms. He don't have the longer.
Does he have the longer?
No, Ian Gary has longer arms.
He got short. No,
Really?
Ian Gary had the short. Gary had like a. Hold on.
I mean, you might be right, but even if that's the case, he can reach farther than Leon.
Yeah,
he has the longer feet for sure.
Yeah. Like, because you may be right, his arms may be shorter. Who knows? I could be wrong about that. But in terms of reach,
because he has T-Rex arms.
Yeah, Ian Gary can touch him further away though. Still.
Yeah.
Yo, these pixels are pissing me off.
Oh my
Oof.
goodness. Oof.
Maximus
Why
needs
did
to
he throw that
stop
body?
throwing punches in boxing. I mean, kicks in boxing range.
I think he's expecting Gary to walk out the pocket a bit, give him a bit more distance. That's why he's
throw the
kicking
teep
there.
instead. Yeah, there you go. Throw the teep instead. Instead of trying to, guess, throw the teep. That'll work. That'll back him up. There you go. Nice. There you go. That was smart. It's like you can hear me or something.
Yeah, that was in real
Ooh,
time.
I
That
thought
was in
that
real
was
time. Sorry.
Nice. There you go. Nice adjustment. That adjustment is causing him to get hit less. But Ian Gary's also making his own adjustments.
Oh,
Ooh, nice
okay.
elbow from Swerve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they have. Oh yeah, they do. They have the same reach. I'm just thinking because they have the same reach as Connor, and Connor's shorter with long arms. That's why I'd be.
Well, that's because Connor.
Ooh, lovely,
Connor got
okay.
noodle arms.
Yeah, noodle arms.
It's
He needs
weird
to
to see
stop
that
leaning like
Edwards
that.
has been the leaning back of Edwards.
He keeps leaning to his left. It's causing him a lot of problems.
Well, I'd see a few more teats from Ian Gary, to be honest. Like, you've seen Edwards kick out a couple. If Gary can just get him against that cage a bit more, hover around that black line, as like the longer kicker here, he's probably
There
can
you go.
start to actually get a bit more shots off to the body, work that stamina a bit more.
The problem is they want to fight nice. I was gonna say they want to fight close. That'd be the problem.
It's Ian Gary actually making this fight so close or up close.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. He got to fight like a taller guy.
I mean, it's working.
Weird.
It's working.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But please throw a teep.
I think he wants to just box. He doesn't seem to be a very good kickboxer. See, he just got kicked in the head and he whiffed the body kick a second ago. Nice takedown though.
That was a lovely takedown.
The timing was impeccable.
He got stunned, was going an elbow and just straight underneath it.
Nice reverse. Yeah, I think Ian Gary or Swerve's more of a boxer. He doesn't seem to be very not as confident at kicking as he is just throwing hands. Because he's whipping a lot more kicks than he is punches, and he seems to like being this close, So, in my opinion, you should have picked like a Jeff Neal or something if that's what you want to do, right? But whatever, he's got Ian Gary. He's making it work. He's got a rock. I don't think he got a knockdown, but he also got rocked in that fight. But honestly, I would still give him that round. He landed.
Yeah, and Gary has 2 rocks to 1 rock.
Yeah. I think he
Gary's secured that round, but it doesn't give him much room to compromise in this second round. The second round is really going to determine how the rest of it goes. Still high stam. Edwards a bit higher though, and I think that's mainly due down to a lot of the teeps landed halfway through that first round by him.
Nice knee.
Nice
Ooh.
back step.
I think he's starting to get the timing now.
Swerve should watch his stamina a little bit. Knee elbow and then a pull.
Knee elbow works.
Wow, I haven't seen one of those in a minute. Oh, nice rock. Overhand.
Over.
Nice body kick from Maximus. Maximus needs to get off this fence.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
That was
head
nice.
kick. It didn't land, but I thought it was a good
idea. I think Maximus just needs to go a bit more to the body. Not in terms of body shots, just in terms of kicks. You use that rear body.
not the hand.
Yeah.
I'm telling he stopped throwing teeps, and I don't know why. He was throwing them, finding success, and just gave up on it. I don't know why. The teep kick is there.
It's quite a boring kick, and it doesn't really feel like it does much.
If it's effective, if it's working, don't change it.
Exactly.
The way I'm looking at it, if something's working, I'm going to do it until the defense changes. If he don't change his defense,
that was nice. You got a nice body rock. I think the problem is people want immediate results, and you don't get a lot of results.
Nice.
From
there you go.
Especially nice body work.
Ooh,
I mean, you called it, Doc.
Yeah.
I mean, the body is he's literally gotten a drop now off the body work, and now Swerve's stamina is damn near 50%. This is Maximus' world now. He's on top. He's got the stamina advantage. It's all on him to try to secure this round and maybe even secure the win.
Dang, Ian Gary, that jiu-jitsu with Charles Oliveira is not paying off right now. He is stuck on bottom mount, Doc.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you think they're going to buff his ground game now?
Oh.
What part of it? It's like,
man, I ain't gonna lie. They better not buff his ground game.
What, top control?
Bro, I'm going to be real. Grappling MVP does not warrant a buff.
Yeah, no, it does not.
That does not warrant a buff. Ooh, he got it. Okay.
The tiniest bit of sub-bar by looks of it as well.
Yeah,
that is impressive.
Crazy.
Okay. I'd go for ground and pound if I'm...
I think we can do more than that. Like, what
This
is
is
Gary
young
set
Leon, not
defense?
Leon today.
Oh, that's
This
true.
is-
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Leon doesn't even have any submission wins. Does
I
he?
mean, honestly, if I'm Edwards, I'm getting back up. Try up.
That's a good point.
Hey,
Low-key.
you've done a bit in your top mount. You've got an extra stun. I mean, right now, I mean, it's 55 seconds. Honestly, secure the round. You did just lose the first round. Make it 1-1 going into the third. You've got the more dominant ending here, but now it's the case you've got to get back into the habit of making him scared.
Oh,
to
I
drop
see.
the
Okay,
head.
so I'm
I-
looking at. Oh, so current Leon Edwards has 90 sub offense. This one has 84, which
Oh,
is the bare
Jesus.
minimum. That's the bare
Jeez.
minimum on here.
Okay,
I
yeah.
thought-
It's 84.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, got him
He
again.
did a lead. He did a fake lead into a head kick.
Oh,
Like I said, I think a big problem that Suave is
Whoa.
having is kickboxing is lacking, and now that his stamina and his body's been beaten to death, it's gonna be a very, very tough fight for him in this third round. I think if I'm Suave, I'm done throwing kicks. No more. Why did it freeze? Oh, I thought I was.
oh,
me.
okay, we're all good. No, we're all
Yeah,
good.
if I'm Suave, I'm not throwing any more kicks. I'm trying to be chest to chest, and I'm trying to throw short combos. Okay, 1,
Jab.
2,
Just
jab.
jab.
Yeah, jab. Like don't throw long
Literally
combos.
jab and then just see how his head movement reacts and
Yes.
start reacting based on that.
Yes, I agree completely with that. That is exactly what he should be doing. Because
Oh.
he hasn't landed a successful kick the whole fight. I don't think. Maybe 1 or 2, but his kickboxing isn't very good. It's his boxing that's been finding him all the success. So he should just stick to that.
Oof.
He's not.
If you're Maximus,
Oof.
oh,
Nice
right.
rock.
yeah.
That was stupid.
He
That was
needs to be on the
stupid.
front foot. He needs to be on the front foot. He doesn't want to give Ian Gary any type of distance, really, because the main style where he's winning is that boxing, and as long as you keep him on the front foot just a bit more, be fine. It does look like he's going more for the flashy side of stuff, which is kind of dangerous when it's 1-1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maximus
no,
throwing
he's
the fight.
selling.
I don't know
Yeah.
why. You're right. I don't
Yeah.
know why he's trying to go for the flashy stuff. Yes, it worked, but you think it's gonna work every single time? You think he's gonna look? You landed it twice. He's gonna know it's coming the third time now. Okay.
Win the round first,
Yeah.
and then to consider doing the splashy stuff.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, this
Are
is
we gonna
good.
have another me roof situation here?
It feels like that is the night. It feels like you have one dominant winner, and then the other guy suddenly comes back and gets the KO in the third.
Okay, I don't
Oh
agree
my
with letting him
goodness.
punch your block though. Yeah, there we go. Another rock.
Oh,
The overhand this
he
time.
may
as
win
well.
this.
He might-
He may
It's
win
the
this fight.
overhand. Will we go 3
Oh
for
my
3 on
gosh, he keeps
overhand?
Oh,
leaning into
he's
it.
leaning.
He needs to
keeps
duck.
leaning.
I don't know why he's not ducking. Like Ian Gary's not really throwing a lot of uppercuts. Like he's throwing him. Don't
He
get me
keep
wrong, but he's not-
leaning into
He-
the
that's what I'm
hook.
saying, he keeps,
Oh,
I told you, he keeps leaning to
jeez.
his left. Like no matter what stance he's in, he's gonna lean left. No matter what stance.
Oh, he ducks there.
Yeah.
Mate, if I'm Leon Edwards, I'm clinching just throwing a couple elbows. The head health is low enough as well. The block is gone as included.
I'm throwing a teep.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yep.
throwing some teeps or something.
Yeah, like
I'm trying
Back him
something
up.
just to get him to back off. Yeah.
Yeah. Something to
There
back
you
him
go,
back.
yeah.
There we go. Okay.
there you go. Get him off you. There you go.
Depending on how big of a round that was for Leon in round 2, it may. Oh, hold on.
Nice. Oh,
Oh,
there
See.
you go.
Uh-oh.
he's gonna
No!
get. Oh,
No, how many times
If
you
he
gonna
had-
do? Listen,
if
you
he
done called
had-
him.
I told you, he sees it coming. I don't know why you keep trying it.
it would have been better going a front kick where he's got
Nice.
the body stun. He needs to knock down
Nice.
realistically.
He wants a performance bonus. Oh,
There
There
nice.
you go, he's got the
there
knockdown.
you
There
go.
we go. Okay.
He's going for another really dead armbar.
Bro, he's not about to take nothing.
Hey,
He fu-
I mean, look. I mean, he's winning. He won basically.
how,
You know,
how much it take? How much it take just
not a
now?
lot probably.
Yeah, it may take 4 more at this point.
It may actually take 4 more. That'll be impressive. Well, 26 seconds left, and it's looking like we are going to go to a decision here tonight, unless Maximus can get a finish, but it doesn't look like he's want to do that. He's just playing it calm and composed as the seconds draw near. I think it's safe to say it's 2-1, but we'll find out here.
Yeah, I
The
think
thing
it's
is,
2-1,
I do too, but round 1 was I would have went for the finish only because you don't know what these judges thinking with round 1.
That's true. That's true. But
Wasn't round
round
one
one
full
was
carry,
Gary
though?
anyway.
No,
Round one-
somebody, no,
yeah.
I'll
Yeah, I was
take it
about to
backwards.
say
take it
round
backwards.
one.
I
Round
just
one
went
was
around the other way.
Gary.
Round
I just went
2
around the
was,
other way.
definitely
Round
Leon's.
2, Leon, and round 3 is not. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And survey says
Yeah, Ian definitely.
we know
lost.
who won. Look at Ian's face.
Damn. Oh, I'm unmuted. Yeah, Bruce, say it. Yeah.
On Edwards.
Good
Do we get to
win
see
by
scorecards?
Maximus. I do appreciate him trying to get an entertaining finish. I will say that. I'm not gonna hate on him too much for the way he ended that. He was trying to get a flashy finish. Why not? Right? Trying to get your
What
name out
was
there.
the scorecard? Did we get the scorecard? Or?
He did not show the scorecard. Oh, no, he is. Actually, I think he can hear you. So let me go back. Let's see here. So, the scorecards. Yeah, exactly. Oh, whoa. They gave round 1
wow.
a 10-10.
10-10?
10-10.
Two of the judges thought the first round was a draw. Hold on. Can you show us round 1? I want to see the stats on that.
I mean, Judge 1, I would argue, is probably correct there.
What the fuck?
I mean, it has to be the tiny bit of grappling and a takedown, and maybe he just landed a bit more damage overall. But like, yeah, that's an oddity.
Ridiculous. That is.
And this is why you don't get it to the judges.
Yeah.
That round 1 says everything about judges these days.
Realistic part of the game. You know, can we hate on EA? I don't think so. But that ends the prelims. Now we get into the big boy stuff. Okay, now we're about to see the main card. We got Trixie opening the main card. That's how you know the main card is fire when we start with guys like Trixie. Okay, we got Trixie versus Viper. We got EK Warrior, Ozzy Kid, MG versus Marcus. I'm not saying all these names again. You heard me the first time. Okay, but you know what? I am excited. I am excited because we get to watch Trixie continue to be Trixie. I mean, we all know how great he is. Let's not act like he's some bum, all right? He's a great fighter, and we get to see Viper go in there and maybe show that he's the new coming of fighters. You know, one of the new guys that can take Trixie's spot is one of the top guys that we always talk about. Okay?
We get Bald McGregor. Not Bald McGregor, the other one. Bald Poirier. That's what I meant.
Bald Poirier, yeah. What's that? You know. He switched.
Oh no, go back. No, go back. Go back.
I do like the other Dustin better,
yeah. Go back.
Yeah, the other Dustin is better.
Trixie, go back. Trixie.
All right.
Come on.
I say Trixie.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, Trixie, I love you, but I want you to lose. I do. I don't like Dustin Poirier. That is a known fact.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? This week I've liked Dustin more, Roger, because he's been being the guy I want him to be. He's been on Twitter going at people. Just see what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. He on crash out mode. Ooh.
That's the Dustin I want to see.
Nice. This is already starting fast. Both of them are starting fast. They're both trying to establish respect right now, is what I would call it. Mm-hmm. It seems Trixie's the one getting backed up though, but Trixie's doing a good job of circling out.
Oof.
Nice
rock.
Lead hook counter there as well. He's working those calf kicks a few times.
Nice. They're right in the. Hey, does someone have camera shake on? Why don't the screen shaking every time he punches?
They have camera shake on or something.
Oh,
that is weird.
That's nasty to look at. Oh.
That is strange. Does seem to be that every shot that Viper's throwing, for the two he's landing, Trixie's getting one big shot off, and then he's also
I will say this. I think it's because Dustin has a better chin than Connor. Connor's chin at lightweight isn't as good as it used to be. Yeah.
For sure.
Dustin chin probably. Oh, my goodness.
This camera shake's mental.
You have to... See, the thing is, you can't fight with Connor at lightweight the way you fight with Connor at featherweight. Because featherweight Connor has much better stats than lightweight Connor. This kind of style of fight doesn't work at lightweight.
You want to hear? You want to hear something crazy about chins? You know what Connor chin is and what Dustin chin is?
What?
Connor's chin's a 92 and Dustin's a 93.
You know what's crazy is they had to have nerfed Dustin's chin because it used to be like a 96 or 95. So they must have nerfed it. It was higher, especially after the second and third Connor fights that he had.
It was probably the Gaethje knockout.
Yeah, exactly. It was probably the Gaethje knockout. They probably nerfed it after that. But before that Gaethje knockout, after he fought Connor twice, they nerfed Connor's chin and they buffed Dustin's chin. So now Dustin's chin is only slightly better, but that makes a hell of a difference. The only thing is Connor hits slightly harder than Dustin, but Dustin has shorter arms, so I think he's gonna get much better contact and this close in range. Like at this range,
Hey,
I think it's better.
I got something else too. They have the same punch power too in this game.
Oh, they have the.
Yeah, I'm looking at. I'm on the stats right now.
Hey, yo.
I'm looking.
What? So what? Is they both 96?
They both 95.
95.
They both have the same punch speed. Both have the same punch speed and power.
It's
I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at it
I'm
right
not gonna
now.
lie, that's crazy. Whatever. That's a little crazy, but hey, whatever.
I mean, another thing though, Trixie is doing, which he has done quite subtly, which I think is why he was backing up earlier in the fight, is the calf kick. You're noticing a few times that Trixie is landing that calf kick quite sneakily, so it's just slightly reducing the power, meaning that Trixie's able to get a couple more trades off. He's taken a couple of shots for it sometimes, but there's nothing real concerned when, for the most part, he has led for round one so far.
Yeah, I will say I like the adjustments that Viper's making. I think he's throwing too much though. He's throwing way too much. That's too much. Like you should not have more strikes thrown in the first round with Connor than anybody ever. Should never happen. And also, I would also like to say, why do they have the same striking stats? Connor used to have like 97 speed, 98 power, or something like that. Why did they change that? It's not like his striking looked significantly worse when he fought last. I mean, he got beat, but I don't know. I guess it kind of makes sense because I don't know.
Their stats right now, striking on here is like one apart on almost every stat right now I'm looking at.
It's because of those last two fights they had. I mean, this is not prime Connor. I'm willing to bet they add a prime Connor to lightweight at this point. Because there's no way that's prime Connor. Prime Connor had a great chin, and his stats should be high. He should have like.
Oh man, this Connor getting chinned.
Yeah, this Connor is getting chinned.
This Connor's got an uphill battle to go. I mean, you may see the overhand starting to work. That has been kind of the shot of the night on the prelims. All three fights basically ended in overhands. Rolling Thunder out of nowhere, though. That also worked.
Man, Viper just trying anything right now.
Oh, man. Hey, listen, at this point, you got to.
You got to.
At this point, this may be over, guys.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my! He's still punching.
I'm not even gonna say it's because of the pick, because I still think that's an even pick. I still think it's an even matchup to a certain extent, at least. So I'm not even gonna blame the pick. I think Trixie was just a better man. But I will say this: giving Connor at featherweight damn near 100 accuracy, but lightweight Connor not giving lightweight Connor 100 accuracy is ridiculous. Like they gotta add a prime Connor to the game, in my opinion, because what is he doing? When Connor fought Eddie Alvarez, he just looked like he couldn't miss.
He couldn't miss. He couldn't miss.
He could not miss. So I don't know. I don't really understand that. I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. Like I said, I don't really put too much weight on that for the reason why Viper lost. I think Trixie was just genuinely a better man.
Had nothing to do with picks.
Yeah, I don't think that had anything to do with picks. But yeah, that was a great fight. I think Trixie just had the better game plan. I think Viper started too fast and didn't adjust quick enough. I think he thought, I'm gonna go to war with Trixie and I'm gonna win, and it did not. I think you found early that wasn't gonna work, and he just kind of stuck with it for some reason. And the reason why I'm yapping right now is because we had to add the ads over now, guys. Okay. Okay.
Bantamweight.
We got
Prime Cody, bro.
between Ozzy versus EK Warrior. Okay.
Ooh.
It says EK Warrior's up on Ozzy 3-0, but you know what it is. Okay, I don't gotta say it. It's the bright lights. Okay. We watched Ozzy last week show us that it's the bright lights that really matter. And then on top of that, this is a different Ozzy. This is a different Ozzy. If Ozzy fights the same way he fought last week, there's no telling what he could do. Because Ozzy looked amazing last week, much better than he's ever looked, in my opinion. Okay? But we got Ozzy using Cody Garbrandt, and we got EK Warrior using Peter Yan. This is a scary matchup for Ozzy.
Yan has 100 block walking forward.
Yes.
I'm pretty certain.
Yes, he has 100 block. He has power. He has a better chin. He can box. There's a lot going against Ozzy here. The only thing I will say is Ozzy's using the fastest, strongest character in the game, and not in the game, in this division. Because nobody's faster or more powerful than Cody in this division. So that's the one thing Ozzy does have going for him. And the thing is, we all know how Ozzy works. He's a boxer. He wants to box. Now, I will say this.
It's just a case, can EK Warrior do the more damage early on? If he can, then he's fine. If he doesn't, then he's in for a tough night ahead of him.
Yeah.
Man, this is crazy because Cody also has a bad block on this game, too. Cody has an 89 block, too. Yeah. Oh, But this is prime Cody, right? Is it?
Okay.
No, it's not.
Mhm.
No, it's not. My fault. I'm looking at shorts. I was looking at shorts. My bad.
No, it is prime Cody. You're right.
Oh, it is. Oh, it is.
It
Okay.
is prime
Oh,
Cody.
okay. So yeah, he had the 92 block. Okay, but he has a 99 punch speed, 98 power. It's just the chin, bro.
That's what I said.
I'm worried about
nobody has more speed or power than Cody, and Ozzy seems to be getting bullied already. Two things. Ozzy's always best when he's the one going forward. Number one, and number two, this is not the Ozzy I saw last week. This is not the Ozzy I saw last week.
You think
Yeah,
he's going against someone different too, someone better too? That like, you know what I'm saying? It's an even bigger jump in competition too.
That is true. EK Warrior is very good. I'm not gonna say who's better and who's not. You know, I'll let the rankings speak for that and records and all that. But I will say, EK Warrior is not to be played with, and EK Warrior's winning right now, and he's doing a great job at it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I will say, I think it's part of the way. I think it's part of the reason is because of the way Ozzy's fight. This is not the Ozzy. Like last week, we saw a patient Ozzy. This week, we're seeing Ozzy go back to his roots, throwing a lot of 1-2s, throwing a lot of long combos, and not really thinking about defense too much. You know,
he's getting drawn into a firefight right now, and Jan. Oh, now he hurt him, and Jan's trying to walk him down with no respect, Doc.
Yeah, it's difficult for Yan right now, honestly. Just not Yan, for Cody, just because he wants to give back as much as he's getting, but that chin and the block is lower, and Yan's able just to, a lot of the time, just able to live through it. You can see there, they're both trading head health, and somehow Yan's the one coming out better from it, and because of how much damage has been done to him over this round one, the longer it goes, the more difficult and the worse it gets for Cody here, to be honest. It's an uphill battle that's winnable, but it's going to be a tight one if Ozzy is going to win it here tonight.
I think EK Warrior's second or third punch should be a body shot. Because Ozzy's keeping a high guard. He's not throwing a lot of uppercuts, and he's not blocking low. I think, and the stamina's so low, or not low, it's so even now. Now EK Warrior has slightly less stamina than Ozzy. I think EK Warrior should start mixing in just some body shots, just some. Not, you don't have to focus the body, just some, just to keep the stamina even, or so you can give yourself a slight advantage. Because you don't want to be in a situation where you got less stamina than Cody, because that will even out the chin health. Because now, because your stamina is so low, the damage that Cody does is going to be significantly higher. And the dude already has 98 power. Okay? That's a very dangerous situation to be in. I think Ozzy needs to slow down. He needs to go, like I said, be patient like he was last week. He was patient last week. I don't know what's going on. But look, he's starting to, he wants to hit him so bad. He just got touched twice, or hit with a straight punch twice in a row right there. Because he's trying to punch, so he wants to hit him so bad. You know, look, he's walking into it. He keeps walking into it. And he's throwing all these long combos. I think patient Ozzy is the best Ozzy. I really do.
For EK Warrior right now, it is purely just looking to get through that block and then land that ducking roundhouse afterwards. It seems he's fine. Jab straight down the middle, fine, looking to just get through that block. He doesn't care about the bodywork. He's just head hunting because he knows that's where he's going to be winning. As you mentioned with Ozzy, he needs to be a bit more patient, a bit more reserved. I mean, Cody's not a bad grappler if you really want to take it that way, but Ozzy himself may not want to be doing that. I don't think I've ever really seen him shoot a takedown before, so that's something else to add possibly later on. But again, Jan's encroaching on his position, just slowly working that block more and more down now, starting to block his body a bit more. And so as time goes on, as I said earlier, it's just going to get tougher and tougher for Ozzy to get back here.
I think EK Warrior needs to stop wasting punches. He's wasting a lot of punches. But that was a nice hook that rocked Ozzy. Ozzy stuck on the fence here, gets dropped, and maybe over. No, it's not. But I mean, man, look at the chin health already. That's the downside of using Cody, man. Not a lot has happened. It's only the second round, but Cody's chin looks like it's damn near gone.
It is bad for Cody because you don't even have to have power. Once you hurt Cody once, it feels like everyone has 99 power.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a stun.
Nice.
There's an uppercut. The jabs, again, making that block overcommit the front, looping the shots around the sides of the block afterwards. Seems to be the name of the game for Warrior. He just needs, again, he needs one good shot. The head health is low, and and then he can just put on the pressure so much more. That's what you got there.
Ooh, see, that's why
Overhand.
the body was there. He didn't even try. I
Man,
get what
the
he's
thing-
doing. It's just it's.
He doesn't
I
care
don't like
about the
I don't
body.
like
He
seeing
is
people waste
fully
punches. That's all.
focused.
I just don't like seeing people waste punches.
Oh my gosh, Cody.
I
Here's
ain't
the
gonna lie.
thing.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, at this point, I don't like Ozzy's trying to win, but he's not fighting to win. He's fighting to keep him off him right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think Ozzy needs to in my opinion, it looks like the way Ozzy's fighting is the way he fights with Nate Diaz. He's throwing that straight punch a lot, and he's not getting it's not getting the reward for it like he usually would because of the animation. It's over.
Oh yeah.
I think he literally was fighting like he was using Nate Diaz. Threw the straight punch a lot of straights, a lot of pressure. That works when he's using Nate Diaz. I think that does not work when you're using a Cody Garbrandt. That's what I think. I think he.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also think it depends on who you're using, and it depends the person you're going against. You have to be able to change your style based on who you're going against, because what worked against one fighter may not work against someone else.
Yeah, I agree. I think Ozzy just came in with a bad game plan. I'm so used to you guys not showing me the scorecards. I'm just not ready for it. Okay, so yeah, he showed the scorecards. Pure domination from EK Warrior. Walk through Ozzy. Yeah, like I said, Ozzy looked so good last week, man. I don't know why he went back to what he used to do. The way he was fighting this fight was not the way he fought last week. Last week he was a lot more patient, picked his shots better. I thought, and he threw more kicks. He threw more kicks last week too. So I don't know. I hope Ozzy learns from this. And it does better next time. EK Warrior did a great job. I think EK Warrior came with a perfect game plan and implemented it perfectly. He didn't do anything really wrong. Nothing I can really say about EK Warrior right now, to be honest. But the next fight we have is MG versus Marcus. Okay, last week we saw Marcus take on BWC James on short notice, by the way. Took that fight on short notice, and I don't know if you guys remember what happened, but that was a war, and it was kind of a me roof situation, and I am definitely using that from now on, okay? Every time somebody chokes a fight, I'm calling it a me roof, because that was crazy. But we watched BWC James winning against Marcus, and then Marcus just pulls it out his ass and just beats BWC James. And now we get to see Marcus versus MG. Marcus, quick turnaround from Marcus. Okay, Marcus is down 25-9. But listen, that shit don't matter.
Hold on, what? 25 what? Oh.
He's down 25-9. But hey.
Okay, so
it's the PT bright lights. Anything can happen.
No.
Listen, we've seen many upsets in here. We've seen crazy records in here, and we've
just seen Maroof take away just on his cars. He had such a big lead, got KO'd. Anything can happen here. It's the bright lights, PT guaranteed. Chaos can and will always ensue, it seems.
So we're assuming MG's going to slip on a banana peel, and Connor's just going to punch him. That's what we assume here. But it is PT. Anything can happen. But the thing is, I seen Marcus last week. He made a comeback, right? But as long as his opponent don't hand him the victory, it's gonna be tough against the top opponent, Roger.
Yeah, I agree. Marcus kind of getting bullied right now, getting backed up. If I'm Marcus, I'm gonna slow down and look for my shots a little better. He's not throwing. It's not like Marcus is throwing a lot. I'm just saying I think he just needs to pick his shots a little better. He's not really picking good shots. There we go. Nice rock.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Once you have a great moment, he just like I think he wasn't ready for that moment. He's like, I got him, and then he just started going crazy.
Him and immediately just starts throwing some bullshit.
Please, the uppercut, overhand, just all that other stuff.
My gosh! If you ever listen to anything I ever say in commentating, I don't know if you guys hear me, care what I say, take my advice or not. And if you listen to anything, when you rock somebody, I beg of you to go to his body. 90% of the time, when you guys spam, head, like trying to go to the head when you have him rocked, 90% of the time, it's not successful. 90% of the time. It's very rare that you guys find success. And I can't believe you guys keep doing it. It's crazy to me. It's insane. Okay.
Or at least take your time, and you don't have to rush it.
Oh my gosh. He gets the rock and he just sells it. I mean, listen, he can still win the round. I mean, he's winning the round. He got a rock, I guess. But I mean, it's not over. It's not over. And the stamina's very close, which is not good for MG.
Oh, you know what Marcus has going for him? I'm going to tell you what Marcus has going for him.
Yeah.
MG probably don't think he's a threat. That's why he's just trying to walk through him. You know what I'm saying? Because I done whooped him 25 times, right? And he can use that to find counter stock.
Yeah, he can do. I mean, one of the biggest things here is the fact that Max Holloway can just. He can just do that. He just needs to do that.
Fuck me. I mean,
that was insane.
Was not worried. Clearly, MG wasn't worried. He was clearly not thinking about Marcus like that. He was probably
leaned into it.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The way MG was fighting Marcus, he for sure called him a bitch. He for sure. I heard.
Yeah, he fought him like he had no respect.
Yeah, he probably was like, "You a bitch," and threw that hook at the last. You know what I mean? Like,
he probably felt disrespected that he was in the same cage as him. That's what it looked
like. 130 strikes. I mean, that doesn't scream.
There's no respect. There was no respect there.
There was no. And you know what's crazy? Marcus did lean into it too. Like when you get rocked, you guys shouldn't. In my opinion, moving your head when you're rocked isn't a bad idea if you do it correctly.
You have to know where. Don't randomly just.
Randomly just move your head. I think he randomly kind of moved his head, and it kind of put him in a weird spot. But okay, yeah. So
slight change.
So yeah, there was a slight change for the next fight. My bad. I paused. Yeah, it's a lot going on behind the scenes. Sorry. But yeah, great fight from Marcus and MG. Really good fight. MG walked through Marcus. Must clearly think he's a bitch. I wouldn't go like that, Marcus, personally. I would fight him again off stream just to show him that you're not like that. Okay, but hey, whatever. But next, we have the Primacy versus Cleaning Tuba. Okay? Yeah, I know it says Caliber.
Slight change.
Yeah.
Slight
Caliber's
change.
not
Caliber
here.
pulled out.
We have Cleaning Tuba. Okay.
Yeah,
I appreciate you, Cleaning Tuba, for taking this fight on short notice. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know who's who on my screen right now. Okay, y'all PlayStation names or Xbox, I should say. Y'all Xbox names be different than y'all your Discord.
Well, Dex is called Dex. I'm pretty sure.
No, there's no Dex on my screen.
Oh, isn't it?
No,
Dex?
No. One of them's blood carded, and the other one's like Ian or something like that.
Oh, blood cut is Dex.
Okay. So Dex is using Kobe Covington. Cleaning Tuba's using Shavkat. In my opinion, Shavkat is the best pick at welterweight, hands down. Not even a question. And immediately he gets taken down. By the way. So,
oh my goodness.
That's kind of crazy.
So it's crazy.
Can I got bills?
First of all, we don't want. Oh, girl, Versal. We don't want to see a situation like that. Okay, do not wish that on nobody.
And we're back in the full guard. And we got denied. We're going to do roly-polies, and we're back up to the feet. Well,
nice.
I would have got a sweep instead. I would have said, let's keep it on the ground. Because I'm okay grappling against Shavkat if I'm Colby, if it's on my terms. Like, I'm okay.
Colby needs to be the one in top position here, which I think is what Des realized.
You see right now it's getting denied. All he had to do was take that half guard sweep, Doc.
Yeah.
Nice head kick from Dex. Wow, that was beautiful. Get off this fence. I don't know why he should have threw a T. He should have circled out fast.
He should have clinched or taped or something.
There was a lot.
He was too
bad
patient.
Habit.
Like too lackadaisical on the fence. Like you can't be too comfortable on the fence. You can't just sit there and be like, you gotta do something. You can't just sit there. Okay, So right now
it's looking like Dex has basically heard what Cleaning Tube is about and has committed to the wrestling by being on top to get away from that subtract. Cleaning Tuber, kind of known, I want to say, as a cheeser and known for that submission game more than anything else. And right now, this is what Dex has decided to do to counter that, which is okay, except the fact he's going to get taken down, but make sure it's on his terms. He's in control and he can get the stamina into his side, as you'll see him right now. He's also landed damage at the same time.
That's smart. He's grappling on his terms. Listen, if someone's known to be a cheeser, I'm not saying he is, right? I'm not very familiar, right? But if someone is, you grapple on your terms. You grapple before they can, Roger.
Yeah, I agree. Even then, like I think this could have been avoided completely if he just would, be more aware, or be more urgent when he's on the fence. Now he's stuck here in half guard, and I'm sure he doesn't want to be here. And somehow he has less stamina than Dex. Dex now in side control.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice, yeah. Nice knees to the body from side control.
Just working that stam further, like start calm and composed. I mean, if you're Shavkat, yep, that's a good idea. But again, you've got the risk of sprawl damage. I mean, if Colby ends up getting his back against defense, it's not really any issue. He can work the knees there, as you can see. The gilly does occur. This is a risk. 30 seconds left. Going straight for it.
That he's not gonna get. He's not.
Yeah,
That was extremely stupid. I'm gonna just keep it real. I mean, you were on the feet. Now you jumped the gilly, and now you look silly. I mean, what can I say? All right, well, that round was Dex's. I know if I'm cleaning tuba, I'm punching the air right now. But hey, maybe we can get another me roof type situation here.
You know what the problem is with that, Roger?
What?
It's not enough risk being taken for that to happen. He kind of just on top of
That's true. But hey, listen, everybody can pull off a me roof, man. Anybody can do it. I mean,
every fight starts standing.
Yeah.
Just needs one chaotic blitz at some point, but so far that stamina difference is insane. Pillow hands Colby. Yeah. I mean, one good thing that
nice takedown defense. Nice takedown.
Oh, that's not because that was a good time takedown. That was good defense.
That was good defense. Mm-hmm. Oh, please don't.
And now it's time for him to grab.
That's the issue.
No, he got out of there.
Yeah,
he got out of there.
And now you're back.
You're back.
Why does Cleaning Tuba want to engage in the grappling so bad? Why?
He wants to be on top.
They said, they said that he's known. They said he's known. Yeah, I guess.
He's a decent grappler on top, but Dex evidently.
Oh man, he's on top.
Let's see. Now he's on top. Let's see what he does.
Now here comes the scary part. This is probably where he wants to be.
Different ball game. Because everybody can grapple when they're on top. Right now, it's a different ball game now.
Okay.
What makes a good grappler from a great grappler?
It's a different ball game now.
What makes a good grappler from a bad grappler is their ability to stay on bottom and stay calm in it. So far, though, Tuba being the one who's more calm on bottom, will be able to get it off an armbar.
He took half his armbar, or took half his armbar submission health. Okay, here we go.
Just waiting for opponent.
Okay. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Cleaning Tuba might be that guy on the ground.
No, they said it's just a lot of people can't grapple from bottom, right? Or it's different. But on top, they said that Cleaning Tuba is like that, right?
Yeah.
So soon as he got on top, Roger, it's a whole different game now. He's done more damage than Kobe has done.
Yeah.
On the ground is crazy, then.
Yeah. Back in top mount again. This
and
is
we're here again.
Oh my goodness.
Dex's top game may be pretty solid, but as soon as bottom here, he's struggled. Going straight for it. Does manage to race out of it.
Nice. Nice.
I mean,
are you getting up?
Stam.
I'm about to say.
Okay, he's in side control. The only reason why I questioned him trying to grapple was because if the other guy's been grappling you so much, I would want to just stand up since that's what he wants to do so bad. But it does make sense to grapple the grappler, especially if you have such a strong top game like Cleaning Tuba does. So honestly, Cleaning Tuba obviously knows something I don't, and he did a great job. I think he's won the round so far. I think he needs to reverse this somehow. Yes, I do.
Yeah,
this is bad. You don't want to be here.
Now we enter into top mount.
Ooh, if Dex can get a rock, which he did not.
No, it's crazy. He didn't do much to his head.
Yeah, he really
Kobe did not do much to his head.
That's because Kobe got them pillow hands, man.
Yeah.
This is a huge stamina advantage still, though.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay, hold on.
I'm watching his head
help. Yeah, he didn't do
anything. Yeah. I'm just like, I'm watching the head help, and it's not going nowhere.
Jesus.
It's not moving.
Colby Pillow Hands Covington just not getting anywhere here.
Hey, that's gotta be discouraging if you're Dex. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, come on, Roosman probably would have been a better pick here.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I got a question for you guys. Do you think Dex continues to wrestle, seeing that his ground game isn't as effective as
I mean,
Cleaning Tuba while he's on top?
Yeah, because he's shown he can hold top position for an entire round.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the fact, but then as soon as he's on bottom, he just got royally fucked in that second round. So he needs that top position. So I think so. Dex's game plan is correct. He just needs to maintain top position.
Okay.
Which is to keep up. Which I think is also quite easy considering he's got the stam advantage.
That's why he got to shoot Roger, because
this is a
Clinton Tuba's going to shoot. Clinton Tuba's he did this to counter the grappling to begin the match. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to shoot.
Like by the stats, it looks like Dex just won round 1 and 2, but I mean at the same time, he did get he got put in sub. Yeah, he got put in a sub drain and he got rocked. So I don't know. I think it's 1-1.
He may not have won too.
Yeah, I was about to say it might be. I don't know, because the judges are weird. The judges have been weird.
He also got stunned in top man in round 2 as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got stunned and he got put in a sub drain, but at the same time, the stats all favor him except the rock. So it's kind of weird. Like I said,
I got a 1-1. I'm not going.
I have a 1-1 too. I agree. I'm just saying the judges are weird. You know, I wonder how the
judges could be weird.
Yeah.
Well,
so far,
the judges seen them Kobe punches and seen what I seen. Okay.
Man, I don't know, man.
That's what you get when you play with pillow hands.
14 seconds of control time and won the round somehow. So, or it was a draw.
It's looking like Shabcat's winning on the feet though. He's just working down that block. He's got more power.
Shabcat don't have stamina though, so like Kobe has to play this smart.
So not a lot of grappling this round. I had a feeling he wouldn't grapple.
Nice.
He got a rock though. That's huge.
The pillow hands have finally a power.
It's a stamina.
Man, that's because those body shots. Yeah, the body shots.
Jumping the Gilly. This might be silly again. And oh my gosh, Dex
I was expecting a Von Flu, to be honest.
Oh man.
I fully was expecting a Von Flu. Well, here we go. Does Kobe have an arm triangle from half guard?
I don't know.
I was going to say he could have gone for the counter or so, but yeah. Working the body a bit more. That body stun and the damage doing in sprawl definitely favours Dex again here. 1 minute 30 left on the clock, and unless Clean Sheep is able to get a submission, I feel like it's going to lean into Dex's favour here and probably win the judge's decision.
Yeah, I agree. Clean Tuba may need to finish. And his stamina's so low. He's got knocked.
Pillow Hands has power again.
Oh my God.
His stamina's so low, his pillow hands gonna look like they got rocks in them.
But Roger, his head health should be much lower.
Yeah, his head health should be much lower though. Yeah, I agree. It's because Kobe, what has he got, like 89 power, 87 maybe or something?
89, like 86 probably.
Yeah, I think it's like something in the 80s. It's not good.
I'm looking right now.
His move levels are also like all like level 2 as well.
Man, that 88 looked like a 78. I'm about to say, he did all that ground and pound last round and did nothing to his head health. It was wild.
Well, don't you have different ground and pound power? Doesn't your power change when you get a ground and pound?
Well, I mean, you have ground striking stat, but I think it only benefits. I mean, it depends what mood level those shots are at as well.
Obviously, they're not high to
they're not that high, obviously. Yeah, I agree. Okay, well, I think Dex won the round, but I want to see this. I kind of want to see the judges' scorecards because I'm curious how they judged round 2. I am very curious. And everybody's been showing us the scorecard so far, so let's see if he shows. Okay, it looks like he's about to show us.
Yeah, well, Dex got the win there.
Yeah, Dex got the win. Dex beats Cleaning Tuba. I do appreciate Cleaning Tuba for 7 on short notice, and Cleaning Tuba did win the round. Okay, so yeah, Cleaning Tuba did win round 2. Yeah, so great fight. Again, thank you, Cleaning Tuba, for taking the fight on short notice.
Great game plan, to be honest.
It was a great game plan from.
That's really what that fight was. That was a great fucking game plan. Dex knew that he would have been the better guy just grappling, and that's what he did. And it was a fantastic game plan and performance because of it.
Yeah, I 1,000% agree. I really do. That was he did exactly what he needed to do to win, exactly what was necessary to win, and it's exactly what we needed to transition into the next fight. Nas versus Lilo. All right. Ooh. I am excited for this fight. We haven't seen Nas in the main event in like weeks, I believe. I think every single time I've commentated this dude's fight, he's been the main event. So it's kind of weird seeing him not at the main event. So,
well, he's not challenging for a title this time. He's looking to compete on Xbox a bit more, look to get back to earn that shot against Fad or Mixups later tonight, and then I think he wants to go for double champ stages again at some point in the future, but he's first off got to get one of the belts and then start building up a record there as well.
Yeah, I can see that. And honestly, this is different too, because usually Nas has Dustin. Or is it, yeah, it's Dustin, yeah, it's usually Nas picks Dustin at lightweight. This time we're seeing Nas use lightweight Max Holloway, the one that fought at UFC 300. And we got Lilo using Islam, which is also an interesting pick. Now, I will say this. Lightweight Max is busted. Because he has 93, I believe. 93.
I come with news.
Oh, go ahead.
What's the news?
Apparently, Mixups is out of the main event. The winner of this will be fighting Fadanator.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
so the
2-1.
The winner of this is gonna fight Fadanator. Okay, wow. So there's a lot on this fight right on Sunday. Okay.
Yeah,
there is suddenly a lot more on this fight. Yeah.
Hey,
maybe
so
we
Nas may get what he
Nas,
wants.
Yeah, Nas may be able to finish the trilogy off, or Lilo gets his first title run of this season. That is all to play for in this fight.
Quick question: is Nas is Fadanator versus Mixup? Is it more cursed than Tony versus Khabib?
No, I know. You know why?
Why?
Because we've seen it 100 times already. Even this time, we didn't get to see Khabib and Tony.
Well, 2 weeks in a row it got canceled. Okay, but hey, you know what we do have? We got Nas versus Lilo. The winner of this gets to fight for the belt against Fadanator in the main event. Okay, this is an important fight. Way more important than it was before. Now, oh my gosh. He may have punched his ticket. It's over.
Roderick may have punched. Oh, he got up. I was gonna say he may have punched his ticket. He may have just.
And he threw that front kick and whipped it so bad. Nas was like, give me that.
Nas trying to get performance of the night bonus ready to get straight into that main event this evening. Lilo's on the back.
He can hear us, bro. That's why he did that, bro. He started turning up as soon as he heard you say that. He was like, oh, word? I'm fighting for the belt?
Oh, lovely back takeover there by Lilo.
Does Lilo have the grappling to shut all this shit down and maybe steal that spot?
This is the thing with this is when you're going against Nas, the way Nas has been fighting on UFC 5, you have to be able to do damage because a lot of times he has the stamina. So it becomes stamina versus damage. So Islam has to do something in his final 145, Doc.
I mean, he did just get kicked in the head, so I think Lilo's trying to play not lose the rest of this round. Like, he did just miss a really big shot. I wouldn't be pushing for anything in the last minute and a half, just maybe trying to get some shots. But again, Nas leading this charge. Gets another knockdown.
All right, guys, maybe Nas versus Fad.
Oh, he spared him. Did he just spare him? I think he wants a flash cam. I ain't gonna lie. Lilo needs to wrestle. He's extremely outmatched.
He has to survive the rest of this round first.
First he needs to survive this round, but he needs to wrestle. Because I mean this in the nicest way possible, but the striking is not even. It's not even at all. Clearly, Nas is the better striker, so I don't blame Lilo for picking Islam. But if you're gonna pick Islam, which is a good pick, you need to wrestle. Like you gotta.
He's walking him down.
Yeah, he's walking him down, and I don't think Lilo went for really any takedowns so far. He only got a reversal.
Oh my god.
Hey.
And that is an end to round one. A dominant performance so far for Nas in the lead up to the possible winner of the main event. Head kick, a couple other counters happening throughout this round. Nas is leading on the striking, and I think for Lilo, he really needs to consider either shooting the takedown or going for a Hail Mary, because there's a very high chance that he does not make it into the third round at this rate.
Man, what adjustments will he make? That's the this is
Lilo
close to the
needs to
end.
go for a single leg so bad or a clinch.
He just threw a combo Gilbert Burns throwing in practice.
Bloody hell.
Man,
he's washing him right now. I ain't gonna lie.
He need a gun, man. He may have it.
Get him! Oh my god.
Okay. Lilo's making this interesting.
Lilo's suddenly coming back. He's playing like a different creature. He's got one stun. Can he get another counter? Straight down the middle.
Hey,
Now he's no longer playing with his food.
Yeah, he's not taking no more chances.
Yeah, he's not taking any chances.
He already made a read. He done pulled his pull, and now he may be stuck in side control, guys. He may be stuck.
Nah, man, Lilo got a reversal last time.
Nice. But Lilo had his moment. But what will Lilo do with that moment?
Nice.
Hey, what will he do with that moment?
Holy gets
Keep him here, Lilo. Keep him here, Lilo. You got this.
That's crazy. You are blatantly being biased right now. We know who you want to win. We know who you want to win.
Hey, somebody got to go for him.
We know who you want to win.
Hey, everybody against Lilo right now. Somebody got to stick up for him, okay? He's the underdog. He's clearly the underdog, and he get whooped. Okay, we gotta.
Man.
Ooh, Nas gets the armbar, maybe. Nice denial. He's gonna get this. He's not gonna do much with it though. He's not gonna get much for it though. Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, you got it. Okay. Yeah, he. Oh wow, he got a lot more than I thought he would.
He did more than what Leon got early.
Yeah, what the? He did a lot more. I mean, honestly, 2 more of those, he might get him out of there.
That's because Max sub offense is a 91. Leon's was an 84.
Okay, but I mean, but it's Islam though. What is Islam's sub defense?
No, Islam's sub defense is impeccable, but 84 is like that's the bare minimum. That's what you start from, and that's what Leon had. Like that's the default one.
I mean, Nas just flexing here, showing that he could do anything he wants. Gets him in back flat.
Oh no,
could have had a choke there, but decides to.
No, he's teabagging him.
No,
he's teabagging. No, he's helping. Oh my gosh.
Yo, Lilo, you gotta fight back. I'm not gonna lie, he fucking you in the ass right now.
This is worse than losing. This is worse than losing. No. This is worse. Roger, this is worse than losing, Roger. Like, you could have lost, but not here.
Yeah, this is worse. And he got another one. He needs one more.
Hey, this is twice as bad as what Izzy did to Paulo Costa. Because he kept doing it, Roger.
I mean,
he kept doing it.
I mean, he did. He was literally humping him from the back. I mean, uh-oh. Okay. Come on, Lilo.
Bro, they get it. Hey, he needs a Hail Mary so bad. They get it. Oh, it's over. Hey, I'm about to say it's over. It's...
Yo,
Lilo tried.
Hey,
he tried.
If I was Lilo, I'd call Nas a bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
no. Listen, if I'm Lilo, listen, he's gonna have to fight me outside the cage because that was disrespect. That wasn't an asshole. That's disrespect. There's a level of.
Hey, I don't know why he had a disrespect. Hey, why you had the goddamn, bro? Why you had the disrespect? Like, he was literally giving him strokes, like straight back shots. I mean. God damn. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Lilo. You gotta fight him outside of the game or something. You gotta find him. You gotta pull
Let's set that up. Let's set that up.
We need like
that was
IRL PrimeTime. I mean, damn, that was. I mean, is that the most disrespectful performance in PrimeTime history?
All right. Listen, that's only ever happened one other time in PT, and that's when Vuck did that to somebody in UFC 4. That's the only other time I've seen it happen in PT. I've seen people do it, but not in league fights like
bro,
you know what I'm saying?
That was a lot absurd.
There's a lot at stake, bro.
I don't think I ever seen nothing like that. He literally was like, Lilo, I ain't gonna lie, you gotta call him a bitch or something. You gotta curse him out. You gotta crash out. I ain't gonna lie.
No, you gotta prove he's one. Not just saying you gotta do something. It's past.
Hey, for real, bro. All right. I'm keeping a full beam with y'all. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it real. I gotta take a shit, so we're gonna take an intermission. Okay, I gotta use the bathroom. Okay, I've been holding it. I gotta use the bathroom. Just give me one moment. I'll be right back. Okay, just one moment. Okay, let me just use the bathroom real quick. Okay. Okay, that was a hell of a shit. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I feel much better now. Okay, I really had to let that go. I'm gonna keep it a bean. Okay, but I will say, we have a great rest of the card. It's only two. There's only 2 fights left: the co-main event and the main event. Okay, which was now just confirmed after we just watched Nas literally fuck Lilo there. But we got FSK
We've got Nas in the main
Driz
event.
versus AKA CV in the co-main, and that is right now. Okay, that is right now. Okay, we got Driz using Adesanya and CV using Poetan. Now, I will say this: I don't think I've seen CV use Poetan before. Anytime recently, at least. I don't think I've seen CV use Alex Pereira in a long time. And this time we get to see Driz use Izzy. That is what I will be honest with you guys. Going into this fight, I was expecting it to be opposite, and I was expecting Driz, and I don't know, this could still may be true, but I was expecting Driz to come forward with a lot of pressure as he always does, and CV to be on his back foot and be patient as he always does. And right now that seems to still be the case. I think stylistically that is a bad idea for Driz, not just because of the character picks, but because CV does better when, you know, you stand in front of him like that, in my opinion, because he's very good at picking people apart, and he's patient. He doesn't waste a lot of punches, and he doesn't, you know, mind taking his time.
Yeah, this is. I remember when I said eventually we're going to get this fight. I brought up one thing that's a good factor here. Remember when Muay Thai Jesus was up on Driz, right, for the belt, and he let him win with no stamina. I was saying you can't do that against CV, right? I think it's a whole different story against CV. If he has stamina and you have none, he's going to cook you, Doc.
Yeah, it's got to be really careful with your stamina here. Both guys are dangerous at all components. And so far, CV's the one leading that fight, which is weird when you've got Pereira on the other side, one who for some reason has the higher cardio for one. So that's going to be a dangerous one. Higher cardio, better power. It's going to be slow and steady wins the race here. And I think so far, CV is the one leading it here by the looks of it, Roger.
Yeah, like I said, CV's very patient. I can already see Driz starting to change his game plan up a little bit because, like I said, usually Driz is the guy who likes to go forward and pressure and a lot of times stand right in front of you. Honestly, you know. And right now we're seeing him not do that a lot, and I think it's smart to not try that against CV because, like I said, CV, I think that kind of style benefits CV to win, right? So I think the patience is gonna pay off dividends for Driz. It just depends on. A lot of his stamina management is going to ride on this because you don't want to have lower stamina than Alex Pereira ever. And I think it's also going to depend on how much damage he can get done in these early rounds.
Yeah. The thing is, when it comes to Izzy, when you're fighting this fight, you can't let Alex have stamina advantage, and you have to be able to do some damage. Because if you let Alex have the damage, it's different. But we've seen Driz make adjustments, though, Doc.
Yeah, he plays for the best. He's part of the FSK. He's in the same camp as the champ on Xbox, Mr. Fadanator. So it's kind of the fact he knows the score, he knows how people play the meta, and he knows what he's doing when it comes to it. It's just making sure he makes those adjustments as time goes on, and I think that's what makes him one of the best fighters. Is just his ability to adjust, and hopefully as time goes on he continues it. But CV is going to be giving him more and more tough for his money as time goes on, especially as you can see that stamina advantage is already starting to really seep through, and we're only in round 1 of 5.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because I'm not completely against the way Driz is fighting. I think he's being too patient, though. I don't think waiting on CV is the answer either, because he's kind of waiting on CV to go. And CV is, like I said, he's patient. So in the first round or two, he's gonna wait, and he's gonna also like let you like it's a patient game on both sides. It looks like. I think Driz should have been a little more aggressive in that first round, especially for the amount of stamina he lost. He might as well get something for it. But hey, you know, honestly, he made the adjustment in that round, and let's see if he can continue to make good adjustments like that. That was a nice one too. Nice straight
Ooh,
uppercut.
nice on that lead. Yeah, he landing
He's
too
catching
now.
CV come in.
And I think Driz is like we've seen Driz beat up Nas. We've seen him beat up a lot of great. We've seen him beat Fad. So, like I say, Drez makes good adjustments, Doc.
Yeah, and so far he's made most of the key adjustments to start winning this fight here. He's had a lot better start to this round than he did round one. He switched into southpaw, which has given him a couple more shots and options that I think he's preferred overall. Again, though, body work a bit more there. Maybe a couple teeps, maybe a couple body shots to the uppercuts, maybe an idea. But Driz is definitely going to time him against someone who is a star-studded striker like CV here.
Ooh. He's strong. He's catching him coming in, Roger.
Yeah, I think I'm not gonna lie. It's working. He's winning the round because of it. I think CV needs to start letting his hands go a little bit more. Start taking more risks because he's getting caught coming in, and then when he backs up, Driz will land a few shots and back up himself. So I think CV is losing these exchanges, even though Driz is wasting not wasting a lot of stamina. I'm not gonna say that. I think the reason why Driz's stamina is so low compared to CV is because CV isn't throwing anything. He's not doing anything. He's kind of just standing there. So
yeah,
while yes, you do have the stamina advantage, you're still taking damage and then you're losing these rounds. And in the right hands, or if Driz is capable of it, which I think he is, if he keeps using his feet and keeps CV away, Driz can cruise to a decision like this if he really wanted to, or maybe even get a finish if he gets a rock soon.
I agree by this. I think he's trying to use this is a 5-round fight, so he has a lot. He has a lot to. If this was a 3-round fight, he'd have to start. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The fact is, I agree with that too. But
the next round is going to
I was about to say he really gotta go in the third round. That's the problem. Like
because it'd be 1-1 going into 3.
Yeah. I mean, right now it's about to be 2-0 going into 3.
You gave him round 1.
I mean, I don't
see. I'm not a judge.
Round one was close, so I'm not even gonna sit here.
Round one's a split.
Yeah.
This one so far has been
Driz, for sure.
CV.
Yeah. The first round was close,
CV,
so I'm not gonna be mad if they gave it to CV. Now you can't trade.
My main concern though is just the fact of the cardio, and now we have seen the cardio go down before. Like that has been a issue of both Fad and Driz in 5-round title fights. Normally they have less stamina across the board.
Hey, can we make a rule that people show stats though? Can we make this a rule here?
However, both times they've had the more powerful fighter in Pereira, and they've done more damage overall. Now that they have Izzy, as you're seeing in this fight, it's getting a bit more precarious because you're not quite sure if the damage that is landing is going to be enough over the next 3 rounds for Driz to really do it. And as we've mentioned a few times now, they're arguably 1-1 coming into this third round, and this is
but
where
Driz is doing damage. That's the thing. Driz has some cut too.
Yeah, I will also say this: I think Driz should go to the body more. If CV's gonna fight this kind of fight and waste time and not do anything, basically, go to the body. That way you're not just using all your stamina and then he just out of nowhere starts letting his hands go and he has full stamina, you don't, it kind of gets a bullshit win in my opinion, right? If I'm Driz, go the body now. That way you can at least keep the stamina somewhat similar. Yeah, you're probably not going to even it out anytime soon. But his stamina isn't too low. Like his stamina is in a good place to me. Even though it's much lower than CV's, it's not a bad space. Like he can still do a lot with that. And he doesn't even he hasn't even gotten rocked yet. So
I mean, saying he's been fighting for 3 rounds, as we've mentioned a few times, CV hasn't been necessarily thrown any real shots. He hasn't really got anything off yet. Driz has multiple combos off. The block, the head helps looking more worrisome as time goes on. It's a fantastic place for the stand to be, but as I think the issues that we've all drawn attention to is CV just has more overall.
Nice counter. Driz was
doing the damage.
That was great. Driz was patient, waited for his time to really let his hands go there. That was what that was. He got a hit stun, like not a rock, but a hit stun that stopped CV from throwing whatever he was throwing, and then Driz was able to throw 2 more punches after that connected to the head. CV's head health is significantly lower than Driz's at this point. I can only assume.
Agree. Yeah, for certain.
And Driz, like I
now
said,
you have to even up the damage. You have to even up because Driz has the damage.
Yeah. And like I said, Drizz's stamina, even though it does look significantly lower than CV's, it's actually not in a bad space, especially for round 3. You know, that's not bad stamina management from in my opinion. The only reason why Stevie has more stamina is because he just isn't throwing anything. He just isn't. I mean, he maybe threw
He needs to
30
really
strikes.
he needs
Yeah,
to get back on pace. Because this is
bad. This looks
He has-
really bad.
Yeah.
This
He
looks really bad. Yeah.
he has to land something.
He needs to
Because
do something.
there's no point of him having the stamina if you're not going to land nothing.
I agree.
You have to use this to your advantage.
He switched stances. That's interesting. Alex Pereira does not have good switch stance.
Yeah, he has 80, which is the default
Okay,
on this game.
just needs to be patient. Back up. Why? Keep fighting the fight you were fighting. I don't know why Driz is trying to change up the game plan. Stay patient. The way I think Driz could just, like I said, if I'm Driz, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. If I'm Driz,
Oh.
wait, what?
Okay, hold on. Go wait. Look at this. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Am I blind?
Yeah, because he hasn't
Pereira
landed like
won.
3 significant. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's yeah, like he had to land. Yeah, it's
Am I blind right now?
no.
apparently it's a weird
You're not
fight.
blind. Yeah,
Am I blind? I mean, I
Yeah, I
could
guess-
swore I just watched CV not throw anything. What do we? What?
no, he's not throwing. He isn't throwing much, but I
But
guess
how do you-
they're significant when he
He's
lands. I
landing
guess
more,
it's
yeah.
more significant. Yeah, I think.
I guess hey,
Oof.
So now this looks. I don't know how to judge this. I don't know who's winning. I don't know
because
how-
listen, because Driz has the stats, right? But CV has more like I don't know how this.
I mean, listen, I
'Cause it
get it.
seemed
I
like-
get it because I've been in a situation like this before. Because if you're okay, so jabs do not count as significance. I know that jabs do not, but I don't know about anything else. So I guess maybe it's the amount of damage you have to do on the strike. Maybe, I don't know.
So,
I don't. At this point, I don't know who's winning the fight. I guess you could say CV, maybe.
I mean, I arguably CB's winning on the stats, but in the fight right now, in terms of damage overall, Driz is the one leading the charge.
Yeah,
I agree.
The main difference is right now is just the stamina, and will that affect Driz as he comes out? Fourth round coming into fifth, which I think it will, because you're now starting to see CV coming a bit more active. He's throwing a bit more, and Driz can't really fire back without risking a stun, especially given Pereira's power here as well.
now this gets interesting.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah,
We've seen no stuns, we've seen no rocks, we've seen no drops, but what we have seen is a technical fight by both of these guys, and Driz is up in his pace now.
Yeah.
You can tell that block is rinsed, and as time goes on,
Driz is trying to push the pace. He's trying to put a stamp on it. Driz seems to want it. I can't even be mad at what CV's doing because it looks like he's winning on the stats.
I guess they're landing them. It's just one so much more active.
I mean, I was about to say, Driz, like, if you're using
feels
an eye
like
test, Driz is winning. If you're using your eyes, it looks like he's winning. But if you look at the numbers, it looks like CV's winning. So it's kind of weird, to be honest with you.
it feels like a Cheeto Vera fight.
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
Yeah, right. Not Driz.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he got.
There you go. That's what you want.
Now we know who's winning for sure. And
that power coming out of the body shot there.
The
That
thing
body's low as well.
Yeah,
if
his
you look
body
at
is
it.
low, yeah.
his body,
But
and
CV's
that
head
block
blinking.
is shot.
Yeah,
block is right.
CV's block is gone and his head is blinking. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He may lean into a hook soon. Because
He's been pulling.
him not having no block is going to. Yeah, but he's been leaning into the hook too a lot of times.
Oh.
there you
Okay,
go.
Driz got dropped.
Eh,
He survived it. It's not over.
his block is.
His block is gone
Listen,
though. CV can't use
This
his block.
this fight is
anymore.
close to over.
has
His
to
block
move
is
his
gone.
head.
This fight is close
Yeah,
to
this
over.
fight is damn near over.
Yeah, this
I
fight
agree.
is really
block
close
on
to
this.
over.
This is about
Yeah,
over.
CV has to survive this at any cost. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, fifth round, here we go.
But
Driz is
here we-
definitely.
He needs
like
a Leon
Driz now.
Edwards pep talk. He needs he needs a Leon Edwards pep
He
talk.
needs more than Leon Edwards pep talk.
No. He need because listen, that block is gone. He may need to shoot for takedowns.
Yeah, I agree. If I'm Driz, I'm throwing a jab out there, throwing a jab hook or something because he can't block it. He can't block it anyway. Look.
It's over.
Can't block it.
It's over. It's over.
It's over. Yeah, he can't block. Yeah, let it. Yeah,
Alright.
exactly. Get back up and just keep punching.
Oh,
Just take your time.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
just take your
oh.
time. Yeah, it's over.
it's over.
There
Now
you go.
I think
Uh-oh.
CV's patience got him in trouble.
here's a
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
Stevie's
blocked.
patient.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
it did.
Jesus.
Nice defense from Driz.
Oh.
As long as Driz is patient, and yeah,
All
there
I
you
gotta
go.
do
There it is.
it's
Now
over. It's
Yeah,
over.
it's
Now
over.
it's over.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow. What a win.
Now it's over.
Driz is Driz be getting these wins, man. I like Driz.
Yeah.
Driz be
Driz
getting
has
these wins,
since he
man.
win the place. Not even just PlayStation. Driz is in general. Driz has been.
Driz is beating
beating
a who's who.
everybody.
He's beating a who's who.
He's beating everyone
He
who
might
has
be
a
that
name.
guy right now. He might be the best on UFC right now. I don't know.
He's got a win over Naz. He's
Fadanator.
beating
He's
Ty.
He's
He's
beating
beating Fad.
He's
yeah.
beating the best at every.
Right now.
I mean,
right
I
now,
think
Driz
the only
might
person
be
who
the
hasn't
best
fought
player.
is Smudger.
Hey,
Well, that's true. Yeah, he didn't beat Smudger.
I don't think he's beaten
but
Smudger
Smudger
yet,
hasn't
but-
even been playing.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
Smudger
Alright,
hasn't been playing.
Can we see that? Can we see this?
I want
'Cause
to see the
this-
judges score.
Yeah.
This was confused. Yeah, I have to see the. Can we see the
scorecard.
judging scorecards? 39-37.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait. Let me see round one. Hold on.
They game one. This is game one.
Okay,
This
they
game
gave
one.
him round one, so round one was
Yeah.
close though.
Yeah,
It's
that
the
makes sense.
significance. Okay, all
Significant,
right,
yeah.
but yeah, he lost all these rounds. See, it's
There we
crazy
go.
because the
Yeah.
stats look like CV's winning, but I'm like, if you're watching it, you can
Look,
tell he's not
watching the
winning.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the eye test versus the stats were two.
Yeah.
Like what you?
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Dre's
What was
that dude.
what was CV's game plan there?
Yeah.
He really wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
He kind of
I
just let
think he
Driz
was
get away with what he
waiting.
wants.
I think he was hoping because Driz
He let him take his block off too.
Yeah, and then,
it was,
yeah,
it was
exactly.
really that the block really just murdered CV's game
He
plan. He
said
must-
Dre's got more aura than Duke Dennis right now. Is what I just
Hey,
read.
yo.
What?
Hey, like I said, that was a surprise, man. I was not expecting CV to come up with that game plan. Driz may be the best UFC 5 player right now. And that was a great fight, honestly. Great fight from CV and Driz. I do appreciate them having this fight in prime time. Yeah, man. I mean, Driz, like I said, I can't say enough about Driz right now. But you know what?
Here we go.
have a last minute
main
replacement.
event.
We have a last minute main event.
and we have a graphic.
And we have stuff. Yeah, we have stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are gonna call me ghetto for this,
What you about to do?
but this is the best I can do right now. Okay. So, we got. Listen, there's no way for me to do this. Like
All
on
right, let's
stream.
just-
I'm sorry. Unless
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like there's just no way.
We just
okay?
listen. We don't see the rest of the.
Yeah, you don't see me.
150
You don't see
tabs open.
this. You don't see this right here, okay? But yeah, shout out to whoever
Yeah.
made this, because that was quick. We only found out today that we were doing this. So whoever made the graphic, shout out to you.
We found out about half hour
Yeah,
ago. I think
exactly. So
we found
whoever-
out during the fight.
Exactly.
Okay, look. This is actually impressive here.
It is.
Yeah,
We should be
yeah.
more impressed that we even have
Yeah.
it, okay? But yeah, okay. We have Fadanator versus Nas 3. Okay, they fought twice
The
already.
trilogy.
It's a trilogy
Now.
now. They both have finishes over each other. Okay. Nas won the first time. Fadanator won the second time. Now we find out who truly is the better player on the Xbox side. Because right now, I think there's no question. Driz just holds the best player overall.
I think Driz may be. Listen, I think he may be pound for pound. You know.
Yeah, Driz is pound for pound number
Driz
one, but
up there,
these two
yeah.
guys are fighting for pound number two because right now they're tied
It's
up.
because he got both
They,
systems.
Fadanator currently is holding the belt, and like I said, it's a trilogy. Okay, they're 1-1. Now let's look at some other things here. We do have a graphic for Fadanator. We do not have the one for Nas, but oh shit, my mic's not on here. Fuck, they can only hear you. Hold on. Oh wait, no, well, they can't hear me. Oh wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, so we have Fadanator. Okay, this is last 8 fights. Okay, he's only lost to Driz, the current pound for pound number 1, and Nas, who he avenged in his last outing. Okay, so in his last 8 fights, he's 6-2. Okay, this is Fadanator's last 8. We do not have a graphic for Nas because, like I said, we only found out this was happening a couple hours ago, or I'm not a couple hours ago, like 30 minutes ago.
So just for a heads up, so the fight where Naz originally beat him was in lightweight.
Yes, that's also true. Yes. What the last one was like middleweight, right?
Yeah, last one was Alex versus Pereira, I think.
Okay.
Oh, you mean Alex versus Izzy?
That would
Okay.
be the one.
So yeah. That is like I said, I don't really have a tail of tape. I don't have a lot to other than what I've already shown you. Okay. But here we are. We're here.
Let's get into it then.
Nas using Islam. He's not using Max again. And we have Fadanator using Dustin. UFC 302 Dustin, to be exact. Now, I will say this. The record says Fadanator has 15 wins over Nas. Nas has 5. But in prime time, they're 1-1. That just proves my point further, that the bright lights matter, that they do exist. And that record at the bottom of the screen just doesn't mean shit. Okay, if you can't come in here and perform. And here we go. This is the second time they fought at lightweight. Ooh, much more aggressive Nas than the last time. Okay.
Okay, so this is what I think. You think Nas is already warmed up? He already had a fight. He was on fire, Roger.
That's true. He humped a man today.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
And he's using the man he humped too.
Yeah, that is true. He is using the man he fucked earlier. So, I mean, who knows what Nas is thinking?
Sheesh.
I like the straight punches from Fadanator. It just takes one slip, though, from Nas to really stop that. Nice defense from Nas. Ooh. Yeah, Nas might just be the more warmed up guy. I hope Fadanator was getting his reps in before this.
I think he was
good.
coaching.
Ooh.
I think he was really coaching.
He probably was
in the
coaching.
corner.
He's probably in Drizz's corner because him and Drizz are in the same camp.
They're always in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're the best two in that camp too.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
they're both on the pound for pound.
Yeah,
rankings at this
yeah,
point.
that's
Nice takedown from Nas. We have not seen any wrestling from these guys in their last 2 fights, so this is interesting.
He flipped
Uh-oh.
it. He didn't reverse it already.
Fadanator reverses it.
Uh-oh.
Letting
He gonna let his stamina
the
get
stamina
back
go.
before he do something.
And in Nas's defense, he was getting reversed by Lilo, and we saw how that went. So
Yeah, but to Fadanator's defense, him and Lilo aren't on the same planet when it comes to grappling.
wait, they stood it back up.
Yeah, that fast. That
That
fast.
fast.
Herb Dean said
barely anything happened, but okay.
Herb
Golly.
Dean didn't even give them a chance to work.
I know.
He said, nah.
geez.
I wish you would do that on some of the boring fights.
Yeah,
like, you don't ever do
that was
this.
the fastest I've seen the refs stand it up. Like,
They were just rabbit punching each other non-stop. Probably
Yeah.
why.
I guess, but
Man,
they were trying to build
we didn't
grappling
see
advantage.
nothing happen. We seen nothing happen on the ground for a long time, and Herb Dean just act like he didn't see nothing. But now he wanna.
I feel like this is a signature FSK style to stand right in front of you and just get their own offense going and not worry about what's coming back at them. Because Fadanator does this against everyone. Drizz tends to do this a lot too, except in his last fight, which I think was smart. He implemented a great game plan and it worked to his favor.
Oof.
So,
Yeah, but compared to the original fight, which did have McGregor here by where Fad was originally McGregor, he's a lot calmer. He's a lot less just winging complete shots at him. He's just a bit more composed.
Am I?
I will say
Well,
this:
say.
Fadanator's working harder.
Mhm.
He's working
Yeah.
harder, but I
I
think
mean, both of them got the
Drizz-
gas tank of where Drizz was up in round 3.
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying Drizz wasn't doing bad on the stamina last fight. But I will say this: I think Fadanator needs to do more damage. I think Nas is clearly doing more damage, even though he's working harder. Nice uppercut. from
Oh,
Fad.
that damage! Now that's some damage. Now.
I think the rear body hook is there. That lead or the rear uppercut's there too as well.
Oof.
But I like the body
Yeah.
work there from Fad. I was thinking the rear body hook, but the rear body uppercut does the same
That's
thing.
Fad's round.
Yeah, that's
That's
Fad's
Fad's
round. I
round,
think he
yeah.
stole it toward the end there.
No, it's because Nas has 7
yeah,
significant
Nas
straight.
started-
They're like padding.
Yeah, he started strong though. Nas did start strong. I think it's just Fadanator Fadanator has a really good way of implementing his game plan on people. Like I said, he likes to stand in front of you, and a lot of times that makes people work harder than they should, or make them look. He just threw 2 uppercuts in a row and he ducked into the second one. But Nas
Hey,
did
the
a
good
good
counter.
takedown.
Good counter. Hey, that's beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Listen, he used the aggression against him, and that's a beautiful counter and 2 to takedown. Oof.
Nice. Gets to his back.
Nice. And this is where Nas is good at. This is good for Nas here, because Nas is going to have this momentum if we stay here, but I assume Fadanator is going to defend himself well here, Doc.
Goes back to the sprawl position, does get denied. Working the stam further, which is the risk Fad's got to be aware of here. Does get another denied. A Gilly and a Das can be used to threaten. Goes for a denial there, and
Nice.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nas seems to I'm not even.
He's got the stun. He's like one on the feet, so now he doesn't have to push as hard on the ground.
Yeah, now
and he's doing a good job of keeping Fad on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting.
Bearing in mind, Fad's also won the first round as well, so this is even more crucial for Naz just to keep it calm and keep it as a slow pace for him.
And he's got a big stamina advantage.
Yeah.
He got to use that stamina advantage. He got a minute to win, basically, Roger, because he's up in this round. Win this up, and we're back to defeat.
This is interesting because, like I said, there was no wrestling in their first two fights. I think this was smart of Nas to pick a wrestler that can also strike and implement some wrestling to try to mix things up and try to, because their fights are so competitive. They're such close fights, Nas doing a great job of timing Fadanator coming in, though. Nice.
Well,
that uppercut's money from Fad, though. He cannot miss that uppercut.
So, just looking at the chat, Fad banned Connor, and then Naz was forced to pick Islam, and then the Dustin Poirier was picked after that.
Yeah, but we just watched Naz pick
Max Holloway. Yeah, exactly.
So that's still like,
It's probably because he's like, that's his best pick. Let me take that away from him. But great fighters is going to always find a way.
Wait, are you talking about
because he banned Connor's Nas' favorite pick.
Yeah. I don't know, man. This is looking bad for Fadanator, but we've seen Fadanator make
high amount of I mean, Fad so far though, honestly, it's high variety single shots, that rear uppercut, that rear hand, it's stuff like that has been the main game so far. 20 seconds left, got to take down himself back. He's not won this round due to the stun that happened earlier leading into the spear, if I remember correctly. But with that, it's an end to round 2. Both of them on fairly similar stamina, even with the damage.
Dustin got the stamina advantage. But not Dustin, I mean, my bad, other way around. Islam. But if I'm Fadanator's used to having low stamina, but if I'm Nas, I'm taking advantage of this, Roger.
Yeah. I mean, the stamina isn't too far apart where I would go too crazy if I'm Nas. But I think Nas doing a great job of timing Fadanator. In like he's hitting Fadanator in the middle of his combos like that right there. I think he's doing a great job of doing that to find his damage and then wrestling the rest of the round away, giving Fadanator no real chance to try to take the round back or make the fight competitive or even. Because even though that was what I was saying. Even though Nas is low key winning or at least won that last round, Fadanator's still finding ways to do his own damage, to get his own.
Fad's slowly making reads because he's noticing that like with the jab now as he's reacting, and he's like firing his second shot off timed. He's playing an off timed rhythm game here, and that seems to be the way that Fad's catching him. He's just slightly offsetting a lot of his shots, and that's going to be the issue that Naz has got to respect. I mean, he's also playing on the back foot as well, which is giving Fad the footwork control.
And
the body stunt.
He wasn't looking at the stamina. He was too
and a stack guard.
Oh my gosh.
And baby.
Oh my god.
One mistake.
One mistake will lose you the fight.
Just
Nas doing what is necessary to win. Patient under pressure, didn't fold, didn't get nervous, didn't let it get to him, stayed calm, stayed confident, and got a drop that led to the finish. I mean, geez, Fadanator's got to beat himself over that. He literally overthrew.
This is the second time he's done this drop. This is the second. Both losses, it was out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And he got to be kicking himself, right?
Yeah, man.
But you got to, listen, you got to be patient when you hurt somebody like that. Because someone like Nas is an opportunist. Nas was looking for that. If you had just got stunned, you're looking to turn momentum around. And he needed that. He gave Nas that big moment, Roger.
Yeah, these guys are so evenly matched. I mean, look at the stats. I mean, Fadanator threw less and landed more. It's just Nas implemented a great ground game. You know, he implemented the ground game. He had a great game plan, and he was timing Fadanator. I think Fadanator got a rock and got overzealous. I think he should have stayed patient and calm. I don't think Fadanator respected Nas as much as Nas respected Fadanator. That's genuinely what I think. Because why was Fadanator so quick to throw this long ass combination, knowing that his stamina was low? His stamina was low, though. Why would you throw?
I mean, he was following the same advice you always give. He was going to the body. He recognized that Naz was doing a head movement, and he did it. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, it was a block counter. That rear hook hit him, and that really was all she wrote there. It was very much Naz made the correct read at the correct moment, and then suddenly, even with Fad blocking, all the shots went through, and that was it. I mean, Naz pulled off ahead of performance. Fad was leading the fight until suddenly he wasn't, and that is how Naz seems to win most of his fights. He's a very good counter striker, and he's able to be an opportunistic striker because of it.
Yeah, man, that was ridiculous. I mean, that was great. That was great from Naz. I mean, you can't even hate on him. Can't be mad at him. You know, he did exactly what he's supposed to do. Got the win. You know, like I said, I think Fadanator just threw one too many punches at the end there. He did a good combo. He did a good job of getting the body rock. Did a good job of getting the head rock. He did a good job of, you know, landing in the right spots. I think he overthrew. I think he should have slowed down just a little bit, because you can get countered, number one, which is what happened, and number two, you know, his stamina wasn't in the best spot to throw that kind of combo. It'd be different if it was the round one and he still kind of has full stamina. I think he could have got away with that combo, but I think because his stamina was so low, it allowed the drop, because he probably wouldn't even have got dropped. He probably would have got rocked if he would have got countered with more stamina.
It leads me to this, though. It leads me to this question. How good is Driz? Because Driz has beaten everyone who was on the co-main and the main event. How good is Driz?
Driz just might be that guy. He might just be that guy. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, Driz might just be that guy. I mean, he's pound for pound number one in my eyes. He's beaten everybody. Who has he not beaten?
No, literally. On both consoles. On both.
I think he beat Trixie too, didn't he?
Yeah, he beat Trix.
I mean, who else? Who, you know, Doc, you have some
hasn't
saying.
beat Mixups.
You're one of the matchmakers here. You did an excellent job giving us Muay Thai Jesus in easy work, which I thought was fight of the night, still, personally. But what can you say for future matchups for Driz and even Nas and Fadanator? Because a lot of big things happened in the league today.
I don't know. I mean, you've got Dex Primacy. He's 10-3. He won tonight, so it's likely that he'll end up in a title. He's up for talks of title possibilities. You've got a bunch of people. The PS side, I'm going to say it's a bit less clear. There's a couple of names that stick out, but depends who's signing up, who's available. But that's all to find out for next week's Answer. Will go live once we finish.
And Doc giving us a Dana White answer, telling us he doesn't make fights the night of the fight. All right. I mean,
he's lying. Hey, Roger, he's lying.
Hey, listen. Hey, you know, I guess we'll have to find out next week. But hey, listen, like I said, Driz is clearly pound for pound. He's beating everybody. I mean, we'll have to see who we give him at this point. And I'm curious where we go with Fadanator and Nas too. I mean, I'm just, like I said, a lot of big things happened today. A lot of big changes. Okay, but yeah, that is the end. Okay, that is the end. We have no more fights. They're all done. And, you know, I hate all of you. You thought I was going to say I love you. No, I don't. Goodbye. Join the raid or I'll hate you even more. Okay? We'll see you guys next week on Saturday.
Adios.